Hey, it's Josh Vergara from Android Authority. What's going on, everybody? And yes, here in my hands is the brand new smartphone from Nokia that runs Android. And everyone has been asking for Nokia rather, to put out an Android smartphone, and this is exactly what we're looking at. It may not necessarily be what you expect, but we're going to go through all of the features, and this in my hand is the Nokia X. Now, there is an X and X Plus, and I will take a look at the XL in a little bit. But essentially, the X and the X Plus are essentially the same phone. However, the X Plus has 768 megabytes of RAM, while this one right here is the X base model at 512. As far as the build quality goes, we have a very reminiscent type of build quality as compared to, let's say, the Nokia 928 that I originally reviewed quite a while ago. It has a very blocky design. It does sit quite nicely in the hand, especially with this 4-inch screen right here. And the build quality really just kind of exudes Nokia. It really is just kind of what you expect from them. This is the yellow color, of course, and as you can see across all of the various parts of the phone, it's very simplistic. We have the power and volume rockers right over here on the right side. And it is pretty easy to hold, especially with that size. One lone back button right here, and that's one thing that you will notice is different in terms of the interface and the experience of the phone, because when we turn it on, you'll see that it looks very much like a Windows Phone 8 type of OS. This is the Metro UI, essentially, that has the same aesthetics, and it is powered by Android, but they did focus on giving it the Metro look. So Android is the backend here that allows you to install Android applications from the Android ecosystem. However, what you may know already is that the Nokia X line does not include Google Play services. So you won't be getting, say, Google Play Music, Gmail, you won't be getting any of those here. As far as all of the built-in applications go, as you can already see, Skype is over here. Yes, they are going to be Microsoft-centric applications, including email and whatnot, and also Maps. However, when it comes to installing applications here on the UI, it is possible for you to install third-party applications that tap into the Android apps and get them installed onto here as well. So those are definitely possible for applications like, say, Instagram and, Facebook is on here, and it is part of the Windows Phone ecosystem easily. But you'll see a few applications here, like, let's say, Candy Crush that is here. You have an Android style power widget right here. So it is possible to get Android apps on here. It's just a matter of how you're going to do it. There are a couple ways, including side loading, but that's not necessarily something that Nokia really recommends doing, obviously, because they're not really working with Google. But that's perfectly fine. What we have here is the first Android-powered device from Nokia, and it does look quite nice. The UI, it's really up to you whether or not it's something that you like, but it does look quite organized. It's very simplistic. It'll bring down the notification drop-down. You do have the power widget there. The other thing, too, as you can see up there, is these phones are dual SIM. Now, these phones are going to come in at very affordable price points, sub 200, around there, for the Nokia X and X Plus. However, they will not be coming to the States as of yet, and we're going to see them probably a little bit later in the year, hopefully out in more select markets, but for now it's a bit of a limited release, at least for us in the West. So this is a quick look at the Nokia X. We do not have the X Plus, but we're going to take a look at